be a good day. Even if I make it myself, it's gonna be a good day. I don't need no one else, I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do, I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Friday, April 13th, 2007, and here is today's top story. After MSNBC dropped its simulcast of Imus in the Morning and advertisers practically knocked each other down to flee the radio show, CBS announced yesterday it has canceled Imus in the Morning effective immediately and permanently. The firing of Don Imus came after he made derogatory statements about members of the Rutgers University women's basketball team. Speaking about the decision, CBS President and CEO Leslie Moonves said, quote, "There has been much discussion of the effect language like this has on our young people, particularly young women of color trying to make their way in this society. That consideration has weighed most heavily on our minds as we made our decision, as have the many emails, phone calls, and personal discussions we have had with our colleagues across the CBS Corporation and our many other constituencies," unquote. Imus in the Morning was heard on 61 radio stations across the country and was distributed by Westwood One Radio Network. We have more coming up, but first this message from Categories. And remember, if you had a promo or a commercial in this video, we'd all be watching your stuff right now.
Best TV show.
Andy Griffith Show. How about you?
Hill Street Blues.
That's good.
Oh, Party of Five. Oh, come on, how about Best Songwriter?
Harry Chapin.
Pearl Jam.
I'm going to go with Dave Matthews.
Marianne or Ginger?
Definitely Ginger.
Oh, no, I'm a Marianne guy all the way.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm a professor kind of gal.
First early morning read.
Cynopsis.
Cynopsis.
Cynopsis. Hey!
Coming up next under more stuff today, CW finale schedule, NBC new summer launch schedule, Showtime orders second seasons of 2 freshman series, and Tucker Carlson as a game show host. CW's finale schedule has been announced and begins with Girlfriends on May 7th and continues through the month of May until May 22nd with the finale of Veronica Mars. The only series not having its finale within the May sweep borders is One Tree Hill, which will end on June 13th at 9 p.m. Also, a special note, Seventh Heaven will have its series finale, at least we think it'll actually be a series finale this time. You'll recall we did this last year around this time. In any case, it's scheduled for May 13th at 8 p.m. NBC has announced a handful of summer premiere dates. May 29th, America's Got Talent begins at 8 p.m. Last Comic Standing at 9 p.m. on June 13th. On June 18th, Age of Love, a reality show with host Mark Consuelos at 10 p.m. And The Biggest Loser will return this summer, though a start date has not yet been announced. Showtime is looking to next season and has already picked up an additional season of The Tudors, as well as This American Life, both of which have only just begun their freshman seasons. According to Variety, Showtime has also picked up a series starring Tracy Ullman with a working title State of the Union, with Ullman portraying a variety of characters. Thus far, Showtime has ordered 5 episodes of Ullman's series. Oxygen has renewed its true crime reality series Snapped for a 13-episode 5th season starting May 6th at 10 p.m. The first 6 episodes will air in May and June, and the remaining 7 will return in October. The Nielsen Company and Integrated Media Measurement Incorporated have developed a co-branded service that will measure out-of-home television viewing in places such as office, fitness clubs, hotels, and bars. The new standalone service is scheduled to launch this September. And the first episode of Sundance Channel's new original series, Big Ideas for a Small Planet, will be available as a free download on iTunes Store until April 17th. Subsequent episodes from April 18th onwards will be available for $1.99 each, or all 13 episodes can be downloaded as part of a special, quote, season pass price of $19.99. My Network TV will air a series of specials on Tuesday nights commencing April 24th through May. The lineup will include Access Hollywood-produced shows on Anna Nicole Smith and Britney Spears, in addition to entertainment, comedy, and music specials. Under production and development, Allison Stewart will host the new interstitial series EcoBiz on Sundance Channel that premieres April 17th during The Green, the weekly primetime block that focuses on environmental topics. The 2 to 3 minute segments will highlight eco-friendly businesses over 26 weeks. In addition, Allison is the daytime anchor for MSNBC and host of the network's midday news show, The Most. Former New York Giant Tiki Barber joins the cast of NBC News Today starting Monday morning. He began with NBC News in February as a correspondent for Today, as well as analyst for NBC's Football Night in America. During his first day, Today will present a retrospective of his NFL career and give viewers a look inside his family life. Now currently, Tiki and his twin brother Tampa Bay cornerback Rondi host the weekly football show The Barber Shop on Sirius NFL Radio. Tucker Carlson hosting a game show? May sound a little out of left field, but that's exactly what CBS has done. Ordered up a game show pilot called Who Do You Trust? From Phil Guerin and put Tucker Carlson out front. The game is players betting on how much they can trust their co-players during the course of the game, where they'll be interviewed about their game motivations by Carlson. Well, moving you right into the rating summary for Wednesday night, according to live plus same-day ratings from Nielsen Media Research, Fox was by far the winner Wednesday night with a 7.018 adult 18 to 49. First at 8 o'clock, Fox started off the night at number 1 for the hour-long finale of Till Death that delivered a 3.19. Fox's American Idol results show stole the 9 o'clock hour, no surprise there, with a 10.926. ABC then had the final say at 10 o'clock by winning with Lost at a 5.113. And your daily myth goes like this: cracking your knuckles will lead to larger knuckles and possibly arthritis. While this may be a nasty little habit, the myth it will lead to larger knuckles and arthritis is completely false. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves and more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, and a few other bits and pieces that didn't make it into today's podcast. And don't miss tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. This fabulous music and synopsis was composed and performed by David Stango. This podcast is a Cynopsis Media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.